Welcome to Dirty Bassin, guys. Today we're going to be fishing a local Chicagoland lake, taking advantage of the overcast conditions, which are my favorite. Just trying to cover as much water as we possibly can, trying to get a bite. Come along.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them in, chalk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game.
There you go, baby. That's the fucking baby right there. That's actually a decent one. That's a nice one right there. Felt like I kept getting hit, and I did.
Everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. They ain't go harder than me, they need to play in the street, the shank in the piece, the crate from the lead, the army to flee, the tank in the jeep, the navy at sea, where they some marine, the ace up they sleeve, a team of marines, a freak on a leash, a beast with an appetite, razor for teeth, and still they would lay at my feet. Boy, you got the wrong one. I gotta look over all of my publishing statements for Q1 as soon as the song's done. I gotta call up my mama and tell her I made it as soon as my log's done. I gotta read all my trade publications and sip my tea till it is all done.
Wow, this guy.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where, I need everything.
Smaller one, nothing too big,
but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them in, chalk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I can play with the pros and act like a rookie, so they overlook me. Then I double up again, none of their knows, none of them cold. They just got lucky but never adapted, so I'm to the one if it's coming to blows. My enemies cutting it close. I let them think that they
another one, back to back. Nice one. Yeah, there it is. Decent one.
Now they ain't go harder than me. They need a blade in a sheath.
Alright guys, so I just wanted to take a moment and talk to you guys about the importance of covering water. That's my strategy in most of these small lakes and ponds. Every time I come here, I'll start off in one spot, but I'll never stay there. I will always walk around the entire perimeter of that lake, as much of it as I can, and cover as much water as possible. So I tend to use a baitcaster, which allows me to simply run the bank and cover water with a reaction bait and find the fish. And I feel that that's going to be your best strategy for getting as many bites as possible. I find that a lot of guys that I see tend to come to the parking lot, come out and set up in the first spot right in front of the parking lot, and they'll never move from there. And maybe they'll get one or two catches. That's probably it. I feel if you really want to get more catches, you're going to need to cover water. In my experience, if there's fish there, you're going to get bit within 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's not going to take you very long to know if there's fish there. If you're not getting bit, you're going to have to move. Every time we come fishing, we all want to catch more fish. In order to do so, I think you need to cover water. And that doesn't just apply to a guy in a boat, it also applies when you're fishing from shore. So definitely walk the banks, cover more water, and you're gonna catch more fish.
5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now they ain't go harder than me, they need a blade in a sheath, a shank in a piece, a crate full of heat, an army a fleet, a tank in a jeep, a navy at sea, where it's a marine, a ace of the sleeve, a team of marines, a freak on a leash, a beast with an appetite, razor for teeth, they still they would lay at my feet. Boy, you got the wrong one.
Yeah, it wasn't a log, it was a fish. Ooh, that's a big one for here.
everything. Who and the what and the where, I need everything.
That's actually a decent one for here, so not bad. Little bass.
Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats to turn to a ghost. I need to know everything. Now they ain't go harder than me. They need a blade and a sheath, a shank and a piece, a crate full of heat, an army, a fleet, a tank and a jeep, a navy, a sea, where they some marine, an ace up their sleeve, a team of marines, a freak on a leash, a bitch with an appetite, raising fatigue, until they would lay my feet.
Oh, this guy's digging.
I gotta look over all of my publishing statements.
Hold on, baby.
I gotta call up my mama and tell her I made it as soon as my log's done. I gotta
Nice
read all my
one.
trade publications and sip my tea till it is all done. I think it's all fun. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche.
How did this guy get? There's another one. Not bad. A little bit bigger than the last one. That's a good fish for him.
I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats, turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting
Oh.
talk, so I'm letting talk. Quiet maneuver in silence, but letting me talk. Your body, everyone body, that's just how it goes. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game, so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I get to play with the pros and act like a rookie.
That's 3 back to back to back. Look at that one.
Got lucky but never adapted, so I'm to the one if it's
Still smaller guy, but nice. The bite is on.
Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me.
So just wanted to give you guys another tip that works for me. When it comes to covering water, I tend to use a bait that has a single hook. Something like a chatterbait or a swim jig or a Texas rig soft plastic is a bait that doesn't get caught up in the weeds that are near shore as well as the vegetation on land. When I'm covering water and trying to maximize my time and find where the fish are at, that type of bait doesn't get caught up and get as many weeds on it. Every time you're going to use a bait with the treble hook, especially when you're fishing from shore, I feel that type of bait gets caught up a lot. And it's not to say that you can't use it at some lakes, because you definitely can. But those are going to be the lakes that don't have as many weeds near shore. Most of the time, in the local Chicagoland, Cook County Forest Preserve lake that I fish a lot, those types, there's weeds all along the shore, and a bait with a treble hook just brings a lot of weeds, and simply I end up spending more time cleaning off that bait than I do fishing. So in order to maximize my time, I tend to stick with baits that have a single hook that lets me cover more water and spend more time fishing, getting more bites.
Now you be surprised at the info you get is
Oh,
by letting them talk, so I'm letting
that
them
was a
talk.
hit.
Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence, and let them in talk up their body. Another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I came to play with the pros and act like a rookie, so they overlook me. They not double up or get none of their nose. None of them cold, they just got lucky but never adapted. So I'm to the one that just come with the blows. I'm always keeping it close. I let them think that they got me, but what do you know? I had them beat before we ever spoke. I'm ready for smoke. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now they ain't go harder than me. They need a blade and a sheath, a shank and a piece, a crate full of heat.
So that's actually might be the best one we've had so far, so not a bad one.
Right, so that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Basically, my strategy for today was to just cover as much water as possible. This is a small local lake. I can pretty much walk around the entire thing and basically cover all of the water. So that's what we were doing today, using a single hook bait like a chatterbait, which isn't going to catch as many weeds. You can cast it right over the top of the vegetation, get access to all the water, pick up a few fish here and there, and that's what happened. So hopefully that helps you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you guys like it, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We're going to be bringing you guys more fishing videos from around Chicagoland. Help you guys become better fishermen, and see you guys at the next spot.